Howdy, everyone. Why are these? Okay, cool. We're streaming live. Make sure everything's going all right. Need to pull this up. How's it going? Sorry, I'm texting my wife about Paradise. I saw that you can actually... Dogs, relax. A neighbor was walking their dog. Sorry if it shakes a little bit. Apparently you can stay the night at Paradise in like a cabin. Sorry, one sec. Hey, come here. Come on. Milo, come on. These guys kept barking and it's annoying the heck out of me. Just because of neighbors. Yeah, we got pigs here. Let's get to the beginning of the zoo. Because you saw bits of it, but also, let me see, did this get fixed? No. I need to update my graphic drivers, apparently, because I can't pull up Ansel as well as I'd like to. So let's explore the zoo. So this is kind of the entrance. Used plenty of work, blueprints here. But you can buy your tickets here. And you can pay for parking so that gives you a parking pass that you could drive through here and go to the bigger parking lot. It's still pretty small. Honestly, I hate parking lots, so I'm not going to care about it being too unrealistic there. But this is the cheapo person entrance. And then Monkey's Tavern made this building, and I just did a few updates on it. But then I did the gardening outside. And this is kind of like a gift shop slash suit store. I didn't really do too much interior in it, to be fair. I'm getting better at doing interiors, but make sure that's, yeah, it's pointed up. I did all the crown molding here. There was a little bit less in here before, but oh shoot. We'll get to some places where I actually do some interiors. Hold on one second. There we go. So yeah, I do some interiors. So this is kind of our intro. We'll swing a little bit to, this is supposed to be the outside of the city. So just the outskirts. We'll be doing more stuff over here later. This is another building that Monkey's Tavern built for me, based off of a building that my dad designed. And this, we kind of do some interiors. So still not great. I wanted to leave some open floor space, but we've got a few enclosures here for some different snake species. Common king snake, bull snake. So this is like the visitor center. Hey, Winnie G. We're doing a quick little zoo tour before I start building on another zoo. And you can do stroller and wheelchair rentals here. And then we also have a bluegill aquarium, and that guy is not supposed to be in that box. But, so we've got a bluegill aquarium here. Could still probably use some work in there. I was getting tired. Winnie, I had a lot of fun on the Warhammer stream that we did. But, the video did not do well at all. And here we have an area for native songbirds where we've got a martin house, a bird feeder. These are some birds we might use in the future. And then this is the home invaders house to talk about species that are often nuisance animals. So you've got a talk here where I think you saw the video for this, Nick, but we've got the raccoons that can be in and out, and they do these gust shows. But what you may not have seen on YouTube is the fox habitat. Yeah, maybe. Okay. Yeah, here we have Reynard the fox. The name is from, Winnie, you might know about this. It's a, some English folklore. It's kind of a pre-Robin Hood. Reynard the fox, it's like a pre-Robin Hood medieval. It's basically what Robin Hood is based off of Reynard the fox. It's thought, maybe. Never heard of it. Okay. Maybe it's French? I thought it was British. Well, yeah. I mean, like, the story. Oh, medieval, allegorical, Dutch, English, French, and German. So it mixed all of those. But I think the myth of Robin Hood kind of... I think it's earlier. Maybe not. It's late medieval, which is... Never mind. Huh. Well, whatever. Well, you never know how much is common British knowledge and is just... what isn't, but... And here we have some exhibits for black rats on this side. And we've got things about invasive species, humane trapping, talking about rats as pets. We have the eastern spotted skunks here. Don't have them. There's the other one. And then the 9-banded armadillo. You've probably seen these guys in the videos. We kind of got a small little restaurant here. Then the Virginia opossum in here. And then brown rats here. But this building is one... I mean, I did the interiors in here, if you want to call it that. I made these lights. These aren't actually blueprints. I'm pretty happy with them. But oh yeah, we can look at the indoor raccoon habitat as well. I was thinking I was telling my wife, I was like, yeah, he must be a teacher because he keeps talking about how when he gets back to work. So this is the interior part of the raccoon habitat. I'm really happy with this one. Oh, okay. Well, never mind then. You're so old. I'm kidding. I can make you feel old real quick. You want me to? Yeah, so old. These are our eastern screech owls, Athena and Ares. And then we've got our chipmunk in here. This is all going to get redone. I mean, yeah, Beowulf. Yeah, Beowulf's about as close as you get, eh? And then these are my southern fox squirrels, and there is going to be indoor viewing for them. It's just not completed yet, but here we have our other fox squirrel and the other indoor viewing for the... I will do a red fox habitat. This is for the common walking stick and the Carolina mantis. Why do I feel like I'm not walking in the floor? Or not walking at the proper height. But then the majority of our habitats right now is the forest edge. So not the wilds, it's the forest edge, which talks about the disappearing prairies that are in the southeast, because we do actually have prairies here. I mean, you live in Florida, so they have prairies there as well. So we've got the northern bobcat, bob white. We do have a bobcat coming on our way. And we have a cougar in our holdings. We just have to build a habitat for them. We have a lot of things we need to build habitats for. And then we've got the American badger in here. Yes, next week I want to do... Well, we've got to finish another habitat that I'm working on. So the American badger, because it won votes. And then this is Mima's garden / Mima's house is the idea. And we've got a jumping spider who's implied there. And then we've got the golden silk weaver. And then we haven't finished that, because I don't know what I'm doing yet there. But you can also take a look at... Oh, they are. You can take a look at the pigs here. I'm really happy with this enclosure. This is my most recent one that I've built here. But I like this one quite a bit. And then we've got the American Standard donkey in here. And then this is a very traditional barn, typical of... No cows yet. We are going to get them, though. We're going to be getting Florida cracker cattle, which is an endangered species of cattle. This is the interior for the donkeys. And then over here we have one where you can enter into the Jacob sheep pen. Yes, that's actually the plan. I have plans to put the barn owl right along this wall. And the lore will be that it's rescued, so it can't fly. Well, maybe it can fly. I don't know. We may put him there. I'm trying to figure out exactly... We might actually put it to where this bit is screened in, and so it can walk along here and then fly up to there. I don't know. And then here we have the Florida cracker horse, which is another endangered species. And it's a... That's true. We could do something like that. And so these are our Florida cracker horses. They are just based off of Leaf's quarter horse. And then the next area we're building, it's a little bit of ways because, it's very rough right now. But it's going to be a drive-through safari. Not much has been happening over here. Still gotta fix a few things here. But to enter the quay, so this is our drive-through safari. Yeah, I could do that. Cool. The species we're going to have here so far is going to be the Nile Eshwe, which I made this custom sign for. But again, there's really not much to it right now. We got to do a lot of work here. So this is what we got to finish before we get to the cougar habitat. But let's move back to building the gharial habitat because we need to get that done. That's the zoo so far there. It's definitely been a fun one. So, Winnie, this is how I make you feel old, is I was 7 the last time you were a... It shouldn't be too hard, but yeah, I guess I could. Milo, relax. It should just be a sign up command in whichever ZSU server you want to be in. So if you're doing North America, you'll join the North American server, and there should be an area for signups where you'll just do a Discord command. But again, there should be a like manual that's like a Google Docs manual that's pretty helpful. I don't know that my stream would be much more helpful because I'd actually have to run through the process, which I can't due to me currently having a zoo. That's the one thing, is that I can't really show. Also, still testing on the modded Minecraft server. I got most of the mods in this morning. I feel pretty good about the mods I've got in it. There's a few more I need to add. Honestly, I just was testing the cannons. I'd like to say that I was getting a lot of productive stuff, but I was just trying to figure out how the cannons worked in that modded Minecraft. Alright, so someone last night was suggesting we do benches. We will have one in their backstage exhibit area. I'm not exactly sure when it will go up, but it should be soon. Sooner rather than later. I might be able to do it the weekend of the 26th, because I know my wife is going out of town. A Celtic stone bench. We're not using that, that's for sure. Or that. That's honestly tempting. But I really like the Fiesta bench. It's so good. Hmm. Very weird way that it's acting. Oh, we can't combine those into a group. Okay. I guess free build can only do so much. Let's get this all put in. Is this animals you're adding to your... those are probably... Just check to make sure they're a starter. Not many people actually have coyotes. They should be starters, in my opinion, but they may not be. I would think The worst case scenario is that they're just going to say, hey, you're going to have to do some different species. Oh, okay, cool. What do we want in the center here? Well, you can start off with more. It's just, I think those are suggested ones. Like, I mean, I started off with 10 species. So you can definitely start off with more. I think those are species that would not be considered... species that wouldn't be considered starter unless you're in the US. I think that's what that's saying. Bobcat, I think, might... Unless Bobcat's on the list, Bobcat might be the one there that is a little trickier, but... Oh, okay, cool. Then yeah, that works. Okay. Yeah, those are definitely your bigger ticket species. It's the same question as the days yesterday, but you were the only person. Trying to look at your species. I think that probably makes the most sense. I don't know what I'm doing with this. Trying to do something that you could maybe conceivably do it as a gharial. Oh, I meant to do that. Sorry. Yeah, it's mods, Lurking Recluse. So we're doing, well, it's a thing called ZSU. You don't have to use mods, you can just build enclosures and imagine that the species is in it. But that is what the discussion is about. I can't believe I missed the fact that this is just hanging. And thanks for tuning in so far. I love how it's snake arm. Interesting. Tropical sculpture, snake arm. Yeah, you definitely have enough, but if you're doing something like ZSU where you want very specific animals, then mods can be useful. Or if you're doing like a zoo recreation. This one, I'm doing mods, but I kind of want mods to be, if I want to do like an interspecies exhibit with some mods. Or if they just really fit into a theme. Am I getting my lefts and rights mixed up? Yes, I am. I was homeschooled, okay? Don't judge me. I'm kidding, I got great schooling. I mean, I was homeschooled, but I'm kidding, and I did get great schooling. I know my left from right. I promise. Let's see. Thank you. Yeah, Nick, I can do that. I'm not breeding them. Because they're a requestable species, so you can get them pretty easily. Like, you don't even have to get them from other people. Some of the species, like, most fish, except, like, I think some sturgeons and sharks and rays, you can just request, because it's like, they say, basically, you can find them at pet stores. Thanks, Spec. I appreciate it. Well, that gives me some reassurance that I'm going the right direction with this, because I was definitely considering... Alright, let's get the arm in the right area. I was definitely thinking that there was a chance this was just looking kind of cruddy. So that's my... Yeah. Bay Harbor, is that... I assume that's like Mobile? Or like some area of Florida? I don't know why I just immediately went to Alabama, but that's because that's where my other zoo is, I guess. Like, it's kind of looking more like a Chinese dragon than it is a gharial. But I'm not sure how upset I am about that, honestly. Even though it is definitely supposed to be Indian. It kind of ticks me off that this is the only piece that has those scales. Like, why? Oh, I think those arms are supposed to go there. Also, 4 fingers. So yeah, it would be a Chinese dragon. Japan's dragons have 3. I think Korean might also have 4. Can we use this to be back scales? And the bigger question is it going to make me go insane using these as back scales? The answer is yes and yes, so let's do it. Yeah, that's gonna make it look so much better. Tie it all in together a little bit more. Yeah, we'll definitely have to do some trades. If you want to raccoon Nick, if I have some babies on the way. For those who don't know, the ZSU is like a Discord server where you try and do a more realistic franchise. Basically, is the goal. So everything's handled in a Discord bot. Oh, I was just saying I've got some baby raccoons on the way if you want them in the near future. Especially if you could breed some North American river otters for me. That would be greatly appreciated. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. They're a more interesting species. If you don't... Hey Ping, welcome back. We're building a Gharial statue? A Naga statue? Something. Pensacola. Okay. Cool. Sorry. Something happened. I know you were gonna get it on console, right? I was gonna say mine's in Dothan, which I think is pretty close to Pensacola. I think I want this leaning a bit more that way. Yeah. I gotta figure out what I want to do. Like, it's kind of looking like a Chinese dragon. Yeah, you can do multi-zoo, Nick. Let's see. I mean, I like what it's looking like mostly. It's very fun. Yeah, like, you know, you always have the... Yeah, lurking. Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry. Are you? You should be able to get a refund. My dad bought it on his computer and it didn't work, and he contacted their customer service and got a refund. So see if you can get a refund, because they are usually pretty good about that. And yes, you are right, Lurking Recluse. Yeah, I remember you telling me about that. Hey, I'm a big dragon nerd too, so I went through my dragon phase. Okay, you got a refund. That's good at least. Also, they don't do a summer sale on console. That's kind of crazy. Because like right now on PC, I think Planet Zoo's, I think it's the last day of the summer sale. So if you are able to get it on PC, anybody, today's the best day to do that. And it might be slightly based on like a Naga. Well, I'm really sorry that oh, it ended yesterday. I thought it was the 10th. Yeah, I went through a dragon phase. I mean, I'm still interested in dragons. Probably for about a good old 5 years or so. It is the 11th, and I've signed that in paperwork all day today, so... Oh, last gen consoles, that sucks. Sorry, bud. Or maybe we'll talk about how maybe Gharials... I think some people say that they think that crocodiles inspired dragons myths, so maybe we'll do something about that. I think that's the last of those that we're going to do. I guess that's something you can save up for. So let's see. Unfortunately, it looks like the sun is not gonna... There's just not a great angle to see it at. Yeah, we're about to start working on one. So that's a good angle. But the thing is, I want you to walk here, look at the statue, and then you'll come over here and look down and there'll be the Gharial. And the Gharial River will kind of go along like this. But we'll look at a few habitats. I think... Yeah... I know, Nick, but I wanted to figure out what I could do as the central area of this plaza to make it look like it's more together. And I think it does look better. So this is the Bengal Fox. This is a mod by Canu PZ. He shows up in streams every once in a while, so... And I looked up, their eyes are completely black. Yeah, I do have a short time limit. I gotta finish this habitat tonight. So, we'll cover this real quick. So this is the honey badgers in here. Well, yeah, I was definitely finishing up these on those Gharial streams. I thought I was going to get to work on it, but then things happened. So let's get on to actually building. I'm not doing a zoo with anybody else yet. I've definitely considered it, but I think Monkey's Tavern and I might do it at some point, and Nick, you're welcome to join in on that as well. So I might do that, but I'm not sure. I still don't know what theme I want for that. The Lost River of Gold, you're saying that's what we should name the Gharial habitat? Maybe we will. I've got a really cool idea for this habitat. I think. Lost River of Gold, or... We'll figure out. I think we want to name it after we finish the entire thing, because we're going to have quite a bit of different things. Okay, see you later, Penguin. Appreciate you tuning in, even if for a short time. Okay. It's raining, which means that the dog is freaking out. I actually kind of like this plaster color, maybe, for this. Yeah, I know. Rain. How dare I? No. Yeah. I know the feeling. It's probably a little bit worse there, but we get it bad here. Up, all the way up here. That's funny to say. Yeah, I like that. I think I've seen that a good bit with like Zoof. Like Caesar Creates did something like that with a few people. I also suck at interiors, but so does Monkey's Tavern, so everyone we've got doesn't like interiors. Huh. That's only slightly problematic. Yeah, I mean, I'll do them. I just struggle with them for sure. Yeah, true. Okay. I'll see you in a bit then. and we'll make this all a little bit more interesting later. This is just kind of the rough. I guess I should, before I do anything, figure out what's the water level. And I kind of like that. And we'll just kind of slide all this to make a kind of rocky riverbank. I don't know what I'm gonna do there yet. So let's finish over here. Thank you, Spec. I just saw that message, I'm sorry. Hopefully this will all work out pretty well. It should, though. The Alright, we're kind of getting the base structure here. Relax, Bella. Go to your bed. Your bed. Your bed. You're fine. Alright, we're just kind of lining all this. Not sure. I've got an idea of what I'm gonna do here, but this a little bit higher. Don't want any Gharials trying to climb up that. Bella, stop it. I'm gonna let her into the rest of the house. Hopefully nobody's walking their dog in the rain and she won't bark at them. There goes the couch. There you go. Stupid dogs. Oh, you're back. Okay, cool. Alright, so let's try and make this look a little bit more interesting. Let's see. See. Oh. And this is why we can't have nice things. Stop it. Actually, hold on. Hold on. I know it looks crazy, but let's see. Whatever. We'll just move this like here. Yeah, go ahead. I'd love a suggestion. Always open to improving. If you're not open to criticism, then, well, then you just haven't learned enough. Ooh, we could do that. That's a good idea. That was a very good idea. Give me a second and we'll change that out. Well, actually, can't we change the mortar color here as well? Let's see what that would look like. I need hold on. I do like the idea of the mossy though. Like, let's just place this over here for a second and just grab that stone color there. I mean, let's see how... Is it pronounced at all? I mean... Let's get on the sunny side of it. That looks good. I'm quite happy with that. Thank you for the suggestion, though. That definitely put me in the right direction. I just wanted to use this because Captain Callan has been using this, and it's been making me jealous. Like, I didn't even know about this piece, and... Why have my dogs decided to go full berserk mode? A lab mutt and a mini dachshund. And they feed off of each other. Oh, the neighbors leaving the house. Oh, how dare they? How dare they? Unauthorized exit of the house. So there's actually a Twitch redeem on the Twitch stream exactly for that, but I'll do it for free. I'm just that kind. It's channel points, so you would get it for free for watching eventually anyway. I can show off the Great Pyrenees rough collie. That's cool. See, the lab is like a terrier mix as well, so definitely got a strong hunting instinct. Milo, come here. So she's this barking at squirrels and cats, and the other dog's barking at people. Come here, Milo. You're not in trouble, right? Of course, he just tinkled. Of course, he tinkled because he got too excited. That's lovely. There he is. Well, brief break as I need to clean that tinkle up, and I need to take him out, even though he went outside like half an hour ago. Or I guess it's an hour ago now. Yikes. Yeah, I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. The cicadas are in full force right now. Full force. Alabama. Good old Alabama. Don't mind at all. They've been buzzing around each night now, and they're calling like crazy. Man, that's such a thin piece. It's amazing. Oh, I mean, yeah, tornadoes are pretty frequent. I think we might get more tornadoes than Kansas, but I could be wrong. See how that looks. I like it. I'm a little worried that this is... Yeah, no. I remember... It's always in April. Oh gosh, the neighbors pulled into the driveway. Ooh. Oh, I thought they had a... Let's see. I think it was April of 2014, maybe? That was the really bad year. I remember our Boy Scout troop did, like, we helped out in some of the areas where the homes were destroyed by the tornadoes. But most places have their natural disasters. California has the wildfires. There's some places that don't as much, but, you know, there's a plus and minus to each place. Hey, stop it. Come on, where? Oh, that's the curved piece, that's why. I hate that piece. It's deceived me too many times. Yeah, there we go. Obviously, one of these will have to go to make a gate for the animal, but I like the base of this. Obviously, we've got a lot of work to go through still, but I like how we're starting it. It's a really good start, in my opinion. So now, we get to mess up all these. What do I want to do first? I think we want to do some rocks, and I think we want faux rocks. And actually, first of all, I think we want to get the right color, because I don't think that this is the color we stick with. Yes, there are paths under that mosaic. Give me a second and I'll show you kind of... It's like a circular path. Yeah, I'm really excited about that. That mosaic was a pain to build, but I think it really worked out. Unfortunately, I mean, you technically could build it in non-Planet Zoo Plus, but if you're talking about building what, it's this kind of mosaic pattern. Is what we are currently discussing, but we're building a sort of river habitat for the... No, this part isn't. It's this part, because this is the... It's one of the grid pieces. It's TSM. Okay. TSM. I'm trying to... You could do it with just these... It's plaster pieces, but I used the on the grid pieces and rotated them, which you can only do with Planet Zoo Plus. Or not, free build, not Planet Zoo Plus. My bad. Maybe I will. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll put this whole thing on the mosaic. I don't think I'm using any modded pieces. No, I'm not. Yes, that's all Indonesian wood, plaster bricks. This would be the only thing that would be modded. Maybe later on I'll make it non-modded. There's a competition in a Discord server that I'm a part of, and as of right now, they're not offering prizes or anything, but their prize is like a Discord role, but they said that real prizes are coming in the future, so I really want to kind of get prepared for that, because that would be something that would be nice to supplement my income a little bit. If it's cash prizes, even if it's just like Steam gift cards or whatever, that would also be useful. I like that much better as a... Oh shoot, we're gonna have to play the game on play a little bit. I forgot I'm doing this in semi-franchise. No game. Stop it. This will just kind of help break the monotony. Is the goal. Oh, cry me a river about facilities. We're just trying to find ways we can break up this pattern. You mean like the size is more similar to like a... No, you're good, Spec. You're saying the size is more what you would expect to see from like a dwarf caiman enclosure? Any boat cleats? Oh, you mean like boat pieces? Yeah, there are. I think the tropical pack, yeah, I think has something. This stream will probably be running for up until 9:30 Central Time, so yeah, we gotta get a move on this. Honestly, this piece is probably just more versatile in general. So another 2 hours plus a little bit. Time always flies when you're playing Planet Zoo. Hey, welcome back, Nick. We're kind of trying to make these walls a little bit more interesting. But I've got... Oh, you've got the 2 accounts. Well, it always takes YouTube or Twitch forever to You're talking about 2 Twitch accounts or 2, or a YouTube and a Twitch. But it always takes it a while to figure out how many people are actually there, so it's kind of hard. I don't. Okay. I try not to look at how many people are watching because it's almost always inaccurate, and it always, if nobody is watching, it tells me that I don't have to actually do anything, which is not what that's supposed to mean. We're not sure what we're doing with this end yet. Well, I am sure. I just don't know how I want to execute it yet. Chicken fried steak. Now that is certainly something. Are you saying country fried steak? Or actually, I'm so confused. Okay. Now I want steak, not country fried steak. I've never actually had. Okay. I've never actually had country fried steak because any place I have, I just don't. It doesn't look appealing to me. I'd just rather have regular steak. We need donation boxes because we're going to be just losing money. Yeah, I know, that's probably crazy. But to be fair, I was a super picky eater for a while and didn't eat most meat until... It's coming, but we need some money. Money is always tough. So let's put some donation bins in. Oh my gosh. Everyone wants to go to that restaurant. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I kind of regret my decision, but I'm sticking to it for now. Yeah, we will have to do that for sure. Because that's just crazy. Yeah, I mean, I have pretty big paths, if I do say so myself. But let's see, do we have any butterflies in here? No. We're making a good bit of money. That's true, I only have the 3. That is a good thought. Because I was going to have tables in the little plaza area, but it's too far away, which is unfortunate. Well, the build... Oh, we could do that, where you, like, take your food inside. That's a good idea, actually. That's a good idea. Sorry. Not sorry. It was perfect right there. Now this one I do want to align to surface and just kind of... The warlock character I was doing was that I never played yet. I haven't played yet, but the one I had thought of was Archfey. I was gonna do like a centaur. We can do something there as well. We're gonna put mulch like in this area and make it a garden. Yeah, you answered this last night, but don't let Lurking Recluse know that if he doesn't already, or if they don't already. I just assumed. Whoops. Oh, well, Monkey's Tavern is right. So, it's from the Bengali word Gara. Oh, I'm sorry, Nick. Gara means like it's a type of pot. Sorry, Nick. I'm just so used to Monkey's Tavern talking at this point that that's my go-to. I wonder. I don't know if I can gift crickets. Which, by the way, I'm super proud of that currency system. Oh, please let me be able to link these. No. I didn't know there was one. Let's see, maybe that will get people going through quicker. Oh, you mean for the... We'll put a door here eventually. Yeah, no. I love pangolins. I just didn't know they had a documentary about them. And they're technically not scales. They're keratin. They're hair that's just fused together, from what I understand. Yeah, and unfortunately, the penguin we have can't climb, even though it's supposed to. Is it a Chinese pangolin, or what species is the documentary on? Do you know? African. Okay, so probably a Cape porcupine, or not porcupine, pangolin. Yeah, I will. It'll be part of the East Asia habitat. I'm not exactly sure what it will look like yet, but... It'll probably be near with the red panda. Yeah. Let's see what we can do there. Yeah, we'll see what we can do. After this, we're going to do the nilgai and Asian water buffalo, and they're going to go here. And then it's going to terrace up again to have the black buck and Indian rhino, and then it's going to terrace up again over here to have the Bengal tiger. Then I think we're going to have the Indian elephant over here, the Bornean elephant. I'm really excited about this idea for this habitat. I just realized this isn't random rotation. I don't know, probably for the most part, the modded creatures are going to be smaller modded species that can do, like, or species that can do, like, interspecies enrichment with others. Because I'm trying to do as many animals as possible. If possible, all the Planet Zoo animals, but we'll see. It would be cool to do an aquarium. We might do some implied exhibit aquariums, but like I considered putting in some workshop koi in here because I do like that. All right, we're at 45,000, so I think we're good on money. I really like this building front here, though I think I want this to be dark gray. This wall, this is going to be the interior housing. I think I like that. Yeah, I have an idea to do like a Mayan temple almost, but glass dome. Yeah, no. Unfortunately, this build is suffering from Planet Zoo's sun issues. And I'm suffering from... I don't like this color as much anymore. I think I want to desaturate it more. Yeah, we can change the time, it's just... Oh, there we go. Let's get this going. I really don't want to play Planet Coaster 2. I really have no desire. Sorry. Oh, well, technically because it's mods, I do have to, I do have to do it in Sandbox, so I have it in semi-franchise. Nick, I think I'm going to do that more for Jurassic World Evolution 3. Because, I find that more interesting. Why is that looking so goofy? I mean, we probably will use that eventually, but... Yeah, I mean, feel free to do that, of course, but I just... Roller coasters aren't my thing. And I think Jurassic World Evolution 3 is probably going to be a better indicator of what Planet Zoo 2 either. Not much, honestly. I don't even remember it very well. Was it just more about us, the spirits lore? Honestly, that's just gonna make it look too good. Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to do anything in the near future, if I'd have to guess. Just time-wise, things haven't been like the times that I stream, I usually am trying to get stuff done. I mean, maybe we can at some point, but it might be a while. Gosh. Ooh, let's grab the moss color from this. I mean, I've thought about it, but we're not close to it yet. I need to make significantly more than I make with my current job to think about that, because my current job has benefits. So, like, I'm a visual inspection specialist. So, I write paper, I investigate events and things like that in a pharmaceutical plant. I don't think I like that there. I won't say how much I make, but I would say I would need to be making probably close to 100,000 a year streaming for me to consider doing this full-time, because factoring in benefits and stuff, those benefits cost a lot of money. Yeah, I might be able to... I don't know. Also don't know about this. I think I'm just gonna do what I was invariably going to do anyway, which is lots of these. Oh, this stupid random rotation. Yeah, if that's the case, then maybe I could join every once in a while. If it's not as big a deal not to make it every single time. But I don't think I like these as much. These walls. It's a bad time to decide that, but you mean this is going to be part of the habitat, but I think I'd rather use something. Gosh, I hate that the sun's coming from that direction. Probably not on this habitat, but I definitely will consider doing something like that in the future. Yeah, we might do something like that when we get to, like, this is more supposed to look like, we'll just keep that there. I think this is going to make more sense with the hoofstock and stuff behind it. Yeah, this is a much nicer faux rock wall. I know this upcoming Wednesday, if possible, I'm going to be doing a Total War Warhammer 3 campaign with some friends. 3 of my friends, which you're probably familiar with at least some of them, Nick, from watching my past live streams. But I don't think you've actually played with any of them. Yeah, I think you played with someone else, though. I don't think you actually played with the people who are going to be doing this stream. But I think we're doing that Wednesday. Stop it. Well, I can tell you, Lurking Recluse D&D is awesome, but yeah, I understand that as well. Ooh, this is looking nice. Bo Rocky, much better, in my opinion. Unfortunately, we did waste a good bit of time, but we'll make it back. We'll make the time. Yeah, I understand the long campaign. It is a commitment, for sure. But I think Nick is doing his best to try and figure out a way to make it less commitment heavy. So that's looking better. Dogs, stop it, please. Let's see. It's looking decent. Obviously, this still needs some work, but... Oh, shoot. I thought my chair was a little lower, but apparently not. Well, I didn't, but I just upgraded my graphics card Wednesday night, which is when I was supposed to do a big stream of this and get a lot of stuff knocked out, but then that's true. But yeah, if need be, I will simplify things. But yeah, I'm currently running the game on ultra settings at 60 frames per second. So I just got a RTX 560. My CPU is probably my, well, actually, yeah, mine was really getting handicapped by the GPU. Like, it had a decent CPU. I need to upgrade memory next. I think my things to upgrade. Yeah, I would, but I'm also in a time crunch. So if worse comes to worse, I will be probably picking up all the rocks and then deleting the stuff underneath it later on. I think I still have... Yeah, this little pathetic thing was what I was using. Now I've got one with 2 fans, and it needs way more power. What is a mini PC? I thought that was just a generic term, but is that a, like, an actual thing? Ryzen 7. Oh. Well, that... I mean, my new upgraded one only has the 8 gigs of RAM on the, Huh. I'm really not super computer savvy, to be fair. I just learned a little bit more about... Oh, and when I said RTX 5060, I have an RTX 5060 Ti, I should say. Oh, 32 gigs of RAM. Not necessarily 32 gigs of RAM on your GPU. Okay. Hey, go to your bed. My next upgrade is to get two 16 gig sticks of RAM and go full crazy mode on the... Hey, Origin! Welcome to the stream. It's been a hot second, I feel like. How have you been doing? D&D Origins. Oh, Origin. Playing at Zeus Sun sucks. Is there any place? Oh, thanks, yeah. It's supposed to be kind of a Gharial / dragon. We still need a little bit of work done on it, but I like it. Just like I like kind of sinking this in here. I feel like it kind of makes... Nope, something happened. Oh, it doesn't show up there. Oh no. Oh, hydrate, okay. I need something to have... Drink your water. Okay, let's add... Shoot. Gotcha, lurking. I know my friend. I think I've said his name in stream. So my friend Ryan is going to be in Team 2 as well. He's going to be the kind of Team 2 leader. I don't know who else. I've got one friend who's going to be on my team because he was like, he doesn't really care about the PvP aspect as much though. He's just there to make sure that the PvP rules are followed because, Origin, do you have any interest of being on the Minecraft server? Because I know you're subbed. He's just my longtime best friend, so I trust him really well to, like, ensure that everything... Well, I really need someone in Team 1. Okay. No problem. I see you've been playing Ark a lot. How's that been? Not right now, but I know Big Man Silco's wanting to play, and I know a few people who might want to play. I've got... We can start it off really small, and hopefully people will get interested in it. This one can be a little bit rougher on this side because I don't really care because people aren't going to see it. Yeah, I just gotta keep it... I feel like I want to keep it as a sub reward because it just makes sure that people follow the rules, and it gives another incentive for subbing, which it's really hard to come up with things in Planet Zoo that's... Why are my dogs going completely crazy tonight? They did the same thing last night. Planet Zoo, it's kind of hard to come up with sub rewards. That was what I was saying. Origin's just on Team Planet Zoo and RK. And you're all about that Beat Saber. Yeah, I didn't think you were a little out of luck, Nick. Sorry. There's going to be a waterfall here. That's going to kind of be where the tigers will overlook it, is kind of the plan. Yeah, Big Man Silco, he might be interested. Are we looking for time? Not great, not great. Yeah, we kind of did some finagling to create those from some modded stuff, but I am a little worried that the Gharials won't be able to swim through here. We should probably do a test. Because I know those things do block like traversable area. I know the dwarf caimans would, but we're building the nice thing about Planet Zoo Plus is it uses the baby animals hitbox, so the Gharial should be much better. PZ Plus is kind of just a rework on a bunch of things. Yeah, no, PZ Plus it turns all the animals to using the baby animals version's hitboxes. And so that means that they can get much better traversable terrain. It can be very useful. Yep. Let's get these guys, put them in. See kind of where they can go. See if we need to tone back on these and just do some guest settings. That was dumb to begin with. Now they may not be able to deep dive, but I'm not too upset about that. We'll also need to add some staff areas in this build. Come on, people. Where are they? It's a little too congested. Just a little. Okay. He's running. Ah, he's got the female, which means if I don't have it done, I won't be too upset, honestly. I just want this to look the best that it can. I'm not going to crunch it. Oh, I'm also using a Gharial remaster mod. And boy, does it look good. Because base game animals. Glorious. Dogs! Really?
Stop it. Stop it.
Now, the big test will be if the male can do it, but... Oh, and it only needs 2 meters, which means this should be fine. Oh, shoot. I love those emojis. Realizing this looks funky, so we're gonna make it better. I want to fix it. Why are my dogs barking at everything today? They're usually not this bad. Yeah, if I don't get done, at least we'll have, I think, a pretty darn good habitat. Hey, RNG God. Welcome back to the stream. We need this to be glass. And this we need to be not a habitat perimeter. I mean, you would scare me off. Yes, I know. There's no threat outside. You don't have to bark. Nick, you're EST. No, Pensacola is CST, right? You're like me. Where's the water level? Oh, right there. Perfect. No, this is what I want. Wait, 12 p.m.? In that case, I probably would not be able to join. I got work. 12 p.m. Yeah, I probably could not make that work. Yeah, even 3:30. I mean, I get off work at 5. It really doesn't disrupt the water placement. Oh, okay. Yeah, in that case, I might be able to make it sometimes. Why? I was supposed to follow you. What are you obstructed by? I was supposed to follow you, RNG God. Okay, gosh. Okay, game. think RNG God does. So why is it? I've seen this work before. You're saying I need to make this a habitat perimeter and then move it down? Oh, you're so smart. How much of it can we move down? Any of it? There's a piece here that's... It's that. That one's also funky. That one's also funky. You know, the ones that I kind of need not to be funky. Well, actually, hold on. We can kind of make that work. It's really the back wall ones that we can't make work. Oh, of course. You said change the barrier type to even post or bottom editable. Okay. We get to a section. We'll see if we can. Okay, so this one. Nope, we can't change that. Alright. No problem. No problem. I'm not going to question it right now. The game can do what the game is going to do. Yeah, the problem is if I remove the barrier, the water, then now it won't do that. But I've got an idea, I think. I already was going to do something a little funky. Dogs! No. They're so annoying. Oh. Shoot. I forgot to... Okay. Sorry. Yeah, I can imagine. Fair and valid. Hmm. Got a very cool idea, I think, but implementation of it, of course. It's a tricky thing. Oh, shoot, I accidentally closed a window. Yeah, I thought about shop fronts, and maybe we will use parts of the shop front windows. We'll see in just a second. Can we? Yeah. Yeah, I wish we did. 2-meter window. Hey, cut it out. Let's see if we can fix this. come on. Yeah, I don't think we're getting the habitat done tonight, which means we won't do the competition again, but... Extenuating circumstances. But what if I told you that it didn't disrupt the water? Let's see. Hmm. Let's see, maybe this will work. Oh, that's weird. I'm showing no drop frames. So it must be on your end. Okay. Now it's gonna be the really fun part. Getting tangential slopes in there. Brings me right back to Cal 1. Any chance that this works just smoothly? I do think we have found the exception. Now here, are we asking Planet Zoo to do too much? I know. It really does. I don't know why I keep telling myself I'm going to do a build in such and such amount of time. Oh my god. You mean this color or this color? Oh, eventually I'm hoping... Well, I guess we can't really do that, can we? Can we? This really got placed into the... How do you do that again? Bottom. Very bottom. Wait, which one? That's so dumb. Still not looking like it's going to... Clipboard tab, it's in the very bottom. Camera, height labels. Yeah, at this point I'm just going to... Don't know why it wouldn't, but it definitely did not like doing so. Yeah, I know I've seen people do it too. You're telling me there's no... Maybe. That could be it. Why is it being so difficult? I thought this was going to be a pretty easy build, but you know. Planet Zoo said no. Right there. Yeah, truly. You know, I really wasn't sure if I was going to do this whole indoor viewing area, but then I was like, you know what? Gharials really don't like land very much. So we're going to try and do a super accurate habitat for them, and then this happens. Yeah, they really do need to upgrade pathing. Yeah, water physics is definitely one of the things that I'd love to see upgraded. There we go. Okay. Planet Zoo just being weird for no particular reason. Those are my dogs. Alright. Can we do it again? Now I do need to grab all this, because I'm realizing this, I'm really liking the... Okay, there's a little bit of stuff there, but that's all pretty manageable. I want to worry about the little gap. I've already consigned myself to the fact that I don't think I'm going to get the habitat done. But maybe I shouldn't consign myself to that. Maybe I shouldn't. Let's see. Like, we want the Gharials to come in right here. So let's see if maybe... Steps? Is that what they're called? I've seen them before. You can't tell me they don't exist. Are they? They're there. Plaster wall trim. We can pretend like that's a trim. I mean, I guess it is, but now, the bad thing about them using the baby hitbox is they may not be able to climb up these. Yeah, I guess we could get a finished habitat done. Like a semi-finished habitat and finish it up later. Because, to be honest, a lot of the competitions, like a lot of the entries I've seen haven't been that good. So, but we have to win first place to actually get anything. But I guess we don't have to win. We could just use this to promote the build. It's just a Discord role, but they said that real prizes are coming. Now, what those mean, I don't know. There ain't no way a Gharial's fitting up there. Yeah. I mean, let's just see if they can fit. I don't think so. Oh, yikes. Yeah, no. I didn't think it would, but we'll make... Okay, well, hopefully I'll see you in a bit. That's a tough internet speed. Alright, okay. See you later. Have a good night. I've got an idea now. I think this is gonna cook. Alright, have a great rest of your day. Yep, just us. Back to the old days. I mean, technically we've got way more people watching, but they're all lurking. That's not what I'm trying to do. Yeah. I think I did. I'm not going to be too upset about it. Milo, relax. Such a crazy dog. Oh, come on, game. Yeah, I'm just not a giant. They've talked about that in the Minecraft server, but I'm not a giant Pokemon fan, so it might be popular, but I would not find as much enjoyment from it. Yeah, I know. I just want it to be something that I can sustain as well. Like if it's something everyone likes but I hate, it's just not gonna work long term. RL craft. I feel like I have, but I don't know it super well. Hmm. Let's see if we can get all this. I've definitely thought about doing some like terra firma craft stuff, but alright, let's see if they can use that. Yes. Yeah, that sounds a little bit too much for me. I'm not a super crazy grind person. Well, that just seems... Have you heard of Terraformacraft? I thought about doing the mod pack based around it. And that would keep us kind of locked in progressions at least. That looks pretty cool. Yeah, it is super realistic. You like actually make stone tools the right way and stuff like that. There we go. I think I've heard of that one, Sevtech. Like, would this look better with the other habitats finished around it? Yes, but... I mean, I have until tomorrow, but tomorrow I'm not going to have time to build anything. It started July 1st. Yeah. Or actually, no. It started July 5th, because it was last Saturday. They don't really do the competition for people like me. People who have difficulties building quickly. Well, I didn't have too much of an opportunity to. I mean, I could have Wednesday, but I needed to install my new graphics driver. I'm glad I did, because I definitely ran into some troubles and kind of helped out. I don't really think that this is going to be at an area where we can display it. You know what, though? I know I've gone forward and back again on what color I like. I think I want to go with the Indonesian stone. I think it looks... Yeah, next one we'll do actual... We'll get some progress zone. Yeah, I think I like that way better. We're trying to use a lot of natural barriers in the more standard habitat areas. What do it? Next competition? I don't know. I kind of had a feeling that this one was going to be like lemurs or something. In which case I would have done like a diorama. But when I heard it was crocodiles, I was like, oh, the Gharial's coming up soon. I should have started building for this guy sooner. We got about half an hour. Maybe more. Maybe we can get it done, at least to a passable point. We could do something like that. That could be cool. What do you mean by train? Terrain. Okay. I feel like if I was given just the interior, that I could do that. It's just, I'm off usually wanting to just go and work on get the build finished. That's the problem I have. Yeah, no, I mean, most of the builds I've seen on there, I feel pretty confidently that I could beat it. Like the last one, unfortunately, the time got me, but I could have 100% won that one, I think, because the build was almost complete. I thought I had more time. I didn't realize the actual due date. I thought it was due at the end of the month. No, of course. What do you mean, a group channel? Oh, maybe. Depends on... Are you talking about us, or like is it a different group of people you know? If you give me the channel name, I can... If that's the case, then I can... look into it, but... something like that could be cool. Or just all of our channels can, like, feed off of each other. Like, I know... That looks pretty good. We might just say... Oh, Baldur's Gate 3. I haven't done anything in a while. Because, I think I just got tired of doing campaigns. It's a really fun game, I just... It's a lot of time also, and I've already got a very time-intensive game. I really like using these hostas to be like a pothos plant. I've never actually tried it, but I think I've seen people do it. Late up? No, I have not. Is it kind of like, what's it called? Huh, interesting. Interesting. There's the common reed. Of course, we could use elephant grass. Yeah. I think we've got it to, like, no matter... We'll submit... I'll submit tomorrow morning, probably. We might... We'll probably show it from this angle. Then we need to do some kinds of... Well, I don't have the time for that. I've got places to be tomorrow. But in the next couple of weeks, I will be able to do a longer stream. I also heard a great quote yesterday. Yeah, I know. I'm the worst. I had a great quote yesterday that said, "If something is important enough, it's worth doing poorly." Oh, the big male's in here too. We can check his hitbox. I'm sure that's going to cut down on their traversable terrain, but it's not too bad. I don't think we have any mechanics. Alright, well, while you have netherite armor, I'll make some cannons. We'll have to do something to... I really like this here. Speaking of which, we should use some of these.
Stop that.
Yeah, I really like it. I just figured out how to make the cannons work today, so. They're a little tricky to learn. Yeah, I would, and I probably would do it with no mods except for PZ Plus. Buffalo grass truly makes everything better. The one thing about Franchise Zoo is the whole stupid plant thing. I will say, probably by the time I'm ready to do another Franchise Zoo, Planet Zoo 2 is going to be out. In which case, I'll definitely do a Franchise Zoo. Because I'd imagine it's going to be better. I think it's coming late next year, is my opinion. I could be wrong. But they've already confirmed that there's a simulation game coming out next year, and Planet Zoo 2 makes the most sense. That's looking much better. I mean, but Planet Zoo makes them more money. Hey, thanks for the follow, Yuki. I just saw the whole lion thing. I hadn't even done that before. Oh, and thanks everyone for watching right now. We've got an average of 10 viewers right now. I appreciate it. This is an area that needs work that we just won't show off in the pictures. We could do Planet Aquarium. That's a possibility. I think this is gonna need to be... That's probably good enough. Ooh, except we're gonna need this to come along like this. I mean, yeah, I'd play a Planet Aquarium for sure. I mean, I'm not a giant fish guy. But I like fish. And they could do other things like otters and stuff like that as well. Yeah, I'm still streaming. We're trying to get to a point where I feel like I feel like we can show this off. If I don't know that it will win a competition. No, there's no cross-species enrichment for the Gharial. But we are going to have a kind of interesting... that will make it look like it's in the same habitat. There may be... I seriously doubt it. I did think of putting some ducks in here, but the Gharial might eat them. They are mostly fish eaters, but... I would not pass... Oh, you're good, Yuki. I'll... I think I have captions, something that captions it for me. I don't know if that's been working. I don't know if you can test that. That might make it easier for you to listen, at least. I'm not sure. I mean, it would be, but they're from very opposite sides of the globe. You're from Brazil. Nice. So I assume you speak Portuguese, mainly? Nice. I cannot speak Portuguese, but I can speak some Spanish. I know it's not the same, but they are in at least the same language family. But that's not saying much. And Spanish, okay. Cool. I don't think that multiple species is going to help there. I'm just trying to get that in line there. I think it's just going to be build quality, which I think we're at least doing on par with some of the other things I've seen. And there's some people who are like, this is a work in progress. And I'm like, you barely did anything. That would be something we could do for fun. Would be like a Great Barrier Reef habitat. We may not even like put fish in it, but we could do at least an implied exhibit. I mean, I seriously doubt that. But, I mean, I'm in some discords with him, but I don't think he really knows who I am. But if you reach out to him and tell him he should tour my zoo, then that does increase. The one species I was thinking about maybe doing is the Indian spot-billed duck. Greater flamingo might work. Let's see, does Gharial... Does it say anything about Gharials? It's just entirely aquatic. It's the 5th. Well, yeah. Did that actually at leaf? I mean, we could put some largemouth bass in the enclosure. I don't know how much those would help, really, honestly. Mods. This view right here, that's the spectacular view. That would be cool, but the problem is that the gharial is a fish eater. That is literally all they eat. So I might do the ducks. I was planning on having the ducks in with the
Milo, cut it out.
we gotta figure out what we're gonna do here, but just by this exhibit. That's why I'm trying to get... We may not show this... We'll show probably this view, but we won't show this view. We're gonna be very particular about what we show, because it's work... I mean, we're gonna say work in progress. But that's looking pretty decent. Well, yes, this whole zoo is. Let's see if... Do gharials eat ducks? They will occasionally consume water. I feel like if they're full, they won't, though. I feel like if we feed them nicely, they won't. Alright, let's see what else we can do. I mean, I could probably do a garden here. Help tie this plaza in together. That's true. That is true. I guess some color would be good, so that we're gonna add a garden here. Will probably be the first way we can add a little bit of color. Of continent Asia. It's not dandelion. What is it called? Daffodil. Yeah, in fact, tomorrow morning when I'm taking the screenshots of this habitat, I'll probably be recording a tour of this zoo so far. Will probably be what I do next. Usually I do speed builds, but they're not doing super well on YouTube. And I want to try something different. Gosh, those are massive. Yeah, the problem is that with like speed builds and stuff, that's a lot of footage to have on my computer or Google Drive. So it's easier for me to do like tours because I only need one file that's not too big. Whereas like a speed build, it's like 8 hours of footage that I have to edit through and it's a pain. Alright, that brings a little bit of color, but it doesn't do much for there. Yeah, it'll probably come out tomorrow, 12 o'clock Central. Anything interesting here? This adds a touch more color. Yeah. I don't like that. Little touches of color along this back wall. What would you? I don't think there's a way to transfer crickets. Nick. What do you want? What do you think, Penguin? What do you think would be an interesting? Cherry blossom. I considered it as well, so I thought either. Man, I love that statue. We still need a little bit of work on it. So it could either go there, kind of frame it. It could go there. And then we just put that like right there. Oh, that, yeah, it does hide the ugly part of the building. That part that's going to need to be fixed. We can add a different tree down there. I think a tamarind would go well. That's too much. That's also too much. That one's good and adds a flash of color. I like that. I just need something here, I think. Yeah, I hope it kind of helps. You at least feel like you're playing. Yeah, that does kind of tie that together now. Now, all this, of course, still needs quite a bit of work. I mean, let's... Yeah, we could do a viewing platform here. Let's see. Or we can't. Is that even close enough for a viewing platform? Not really. You mean like... Well, see, the thing is that like their shelter's supposed to be in here, which I need to do the roof. Can we do the roof quickly? Let's see. That's something that I think if we can build that, that's going to improve the habitat quite a bit. That would be cool, but the whole idea is I want there not to be barriers. No, you're good. It's just trying... Well, we're gonna use like natural barriers, but for the most part, we're gonna try to keep the barriers to a minimum. I need to figure out. Trying to do a very modern roof. Don't worry about this. This is only here to act as a I parked in the wrong spot, didn't I? Huh. Let's see. Let's get this in. Oh boy, this is gonna be fun. So much fun right here. Sorry if I'm not paying as much attention to chat. I'm trying to figure this out right now. We'll have to figure out what we're gonna do with that. Well, yeah. Yeah, they do live in India. I know you normally do flat roofs for planted roofs, but we want to break out of the mold. Do something different. For sure. We're not gonna hate ourselves for it. We're gonna just... Yeah, I know. It would have been easier. But I want it to look really modern and have, like, interesting angles. I am a masochist. We've already kind of considered that. I'm not going to add too much theming. See, it's fine. Yeah, I don't know how YouTube... I was like, why would you... I saw that you could do that, and I don't really understand why. What's the advantage of doing YouTube short live over, like, just doing a normal YouTube live stream? Maybe I'm just dumb, but... Oh, okay. This? Nah, I got a new GPU. Nothing's gonna lag my game. I mean, I'm sure it will eventually, but we're running 60 FPS on ultra settings, so I would start getting worried if we were started going to where I couldn't run it. Okay. Well, don't think I can do that with the restream. I could have with my old thing, but it caused way more processing issues. What are you trying to make lag my game, Nick? Oh, thanks, Wonder King. A big old bonsai. I can probably get the dog over here. Milo, come here. Normally it's a Twitch reward, but you've been on YouTube for a while, so I'm gonna say you got enough points to see the dog. Plus, I've already done it this stream. If he comes by, Milo. I mean, the big one's coming by, but she would not appreciate me showing her off to the stream. She would not like me picking her up at all. I don't want to either. She's a 40-pound dog. So this is kind of the habitat here. It's still very much a work in progress. We're going to submit it as is and hope that we can win the competition regardless, or at least get some recognition. It's I don't know. You're good, Bing. You've been pretty consistent to the streams over the past couple of weeks, so I mean, I just enjoy having someone to talk to. It's helpful. Very helpful when I'm streaming. Let's add a few flowers here and there. Inside decorating? Okay, give me a second. Let's see. We should. Because maybe we can get some better pictures of master. Nope, that's not it. Maybe we'll do... Oh, I don't think we're going to do too much vegetation in here. We might do a bit, though. We'll see.
Milo, come here.
Somebody wants to see you. Hold on, my wife's text. Oh, my wife is here. Okay, this is gonna be the stream ending here. I think I need to get out of this spot because I accidentally parked in my wife's spot, which is just now become her spot. But we're gonna end it here. Thanks guys for tuning in. I do appreciate it. Just pop this here. Actually, all right, and I'll catch y'all later. Bye now.